What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. Gonna carry on with where we left off. Not gonna do as much for... What was that? That's a trap. That's bad. Do we not get any injuries there? Haha. Nothing. Fantastic. I assume that beats the crap out of our armor when it happens, but it's better than beating the crap out of our pawns. There's really nothing in that whole area, huh? That's actually great. That one either. Can we just do like a claim, reinstall, you, undraft, work on... Where'd you go, man? Where'd he go? What's he doing? Alright, back over here. I don't... Anyway, I'm gonna just cruise with this for as long as I can. It's reserved by Vaz, so we have to tell Vaz to do something else. And then you will work on the wall. Sure enough, nothing there. Alright, anyway, that was an interesting... Oh my god, there's still so much to explore. I won't bore you guys with too much more of this, I promise. Alright, Kramer got caught out by some bastards here. And we're surrounded on all sides. We've made a major mistake. Alright, we're just going to go for these dudes. They have short-range weapons, so if we can... Where'd the other one go? Kramer just literally probably got stabbed straight in the heart, as they do. They go right for the heart, the buggers. Right through the lung. Ouch. Where's the other one of these? There was two of them a minute ago. Alright, we're just going to let everybody be free here. Those guys, I guess we can take and break them down. I hear people shooting, but there's a lot of hunting going on, so I'm trying not to sweat. Oh, there's the other one. Vaz is still drafted somewhere. I don't know why that would be, but there it is. Okay, yeah. Didn't really make great progress that time. It looks very intimidating. The amount of stuff you find at this quest, not great. Not great at all, but that's okay. How much expansion can we do to the ship at this point? I want to make power cells, man. I got 2 of these bad boys. Be nice not to have to worry about all this. Look at this! The GD Thrumbo's in the base. Alright, somebody hold this open. Matt, I need you to do that for me. He's in here wailing my meals down. Look, he's just opening my door. Did he self-tame? How did I get a Thrumbo? Did I have a Thrumbo before? I have a vague recollection of that. I gotta stop drinking so much. Huh. Well, Vivian seems to have the best luck at opening these crypto sleep caskets. Oh, come on. That's fine. We're literally just doing research to keep that dude skilled up. Franco. Okay, nothing we can't fix. Annoying voice, slow learner, body modder. How about this? Strip him. Holy smokes. Maybe I should have stripped the other people I took out of there. I didn't even consider that. And stuff them back in there. There we go. That worked. And then we just grab all this crap. Let somebody else deal with it. We are the exploration team. Alright, we got a new recruit. Leo. We have a raid coming in. I don't know where they all are, but let's see. Looks like they're all up there. Oh, man. We may have to bail. How about we just charge through the ruins and go get a hold of them, huh? You think we can fight them off in the ruins? This seems like a bad idea. Are they preparing? They're going to prepare. I could totally leave. There's really nothing here I need. This weapon, these, how many bad boys do you own? Looks like one of these. Anything great that I could really use? There's nothing we can't make ourselves. That's why I'm not terribly worried about it. Are they going to hide on a building in the meantime? I mean, we're the ultimate dungeon crawlers here, right? I brought everybody home. Alright, schedule everybody for the home zone. Let's go fix the home zone. Clearly I've claimed a few things over here. don't go over there either. They might destroy my tables. If you claim things in odd spots, sometimes they'll just find them and destroy them for some god-awful reason. Now, can I set up an ambush? It'd be really nice to have some kind of ranged weapon I could just bomb on their heads, but that's clearly not the case. I had to get everybody equipped up with weapons, so it took a minute or two to get ready. If they come through the buildings, it's not necessarily a problem because it means they all get filtered apart and I can take them down one at a time. Okay, they are trickling through this room. We don't want to get in there with a guy with a grenade or any kind of flamethrower, but I have no idea what I'm going to do when I get over there. But we're pretty legitimately well armed and armored. Just, if I knew which route they were going to take, I assume they're going to take the fastest route through here. We could set up a, but they do have bombs, and the bombs just tend to blow through anything. Like there's no, you can't hide behind here and a bomb go off here and you not get severely injured, even though that thing doesn't get destroyed. So what is that? Yeah, that would be bad in there. All right. If they get a hold of the ship, they might run off with parts from it too. I don't think it's such a great idea to be in here. I'm not gonna lie. This guy would be a major problem in there. Yeah, we don't. Okay, that's a bad idea. Let's back it off here. What if we did this? What if we stood here? I don't know if I have time to do this or not, but destroyed this. What's right in the middle of my people here? This. Alright. And destroyed this. Okay, they dropped a shield in there, so we'll bugger out. We did take a shot, but that's okay. Alright. Did the shield... No, that's the end of that. Well, it's worth a shot. That's my strategy for dealing with mechs and stuff inside of buildings. Just shoot out one of the walls. My people are going to start getting real crabby here if I don't do something. And I think Leo took a... wasn't Leo. Liz? Why is it always Liz? It's very frustrating. Poor Liz. Oh, look at this. There's Jade over here. I might as well grab that. Alright, I'm waiting out their shield that they dropped. It has 2.4 seconds left. I'm also opening doors so that when I need to run my butt out of here, I can do so. And then I'm going to line up like this. When that thing goes away, which it just did. Alright. I probably shouldn't have it on so fast, but there it is. I want Lamb. Where's Lamb? Her weapon is fantastic. It starts them on fire, which sends them packing for a minute. Slow it down, slow it down. Toasted that dude. Get him. Man, do they have armor? Yeah, he does have armor. You can see the... What's he got? An incendiary launcher. Can we get him before it goes off would be the next question. Yeah, the fire got him. Lamb's gun, dude. That gun is phenomenal. All right, dudes. You got 3 down. Anybody else want a taste of this business? Come on through that door, fella. So does it make sense to drop the door with our weaponry? All right, I think I'm going to drop the door if I can. Oh, here comes more of them. If we can lure them in here, I don't want it fast. That dude's got to go. Lamb, your whole focus in life is shooting that guy right there. Actually, everybody's whole focus in life is shooting that guy right there. And we're done. Damn it. It's okay. We may have to skin out of here. There goes all of our cover, Lamb. Anybody else shows up with some stuff like that, I can't believe we just didn't have somebody die. Or at least incapacitate. How many of these guys have we dropped, for the love of God? I don't even have any cover here. I don't know why I'm here still. Everybody go. Alright, let's come down here. Lamb, get everybody out of there. Alright, how do we do? There's still quite a few of them. There's 19. I don't know how many I dropped. None of them are incapacitated. Some of them are injured. Okay, maybe we can meet them here and blast them as they come across this open area. Taking some mighty wounds. We may lose a person or two here. Okay, that dude has a sniper rifle. Alright, they're trickling out. Some of our people are well injured. They're going to be coming from behind us here. Alright, I want everybody to kill that bastard. Nope, there's dual grenades. That's going to be a bigger priority and a more immediate. Ah, shoot. We're going to take a grenade. You guys might want to flee. Man, that really went to shit. Where are you going? Stop and just start giving them hell. Drop everybody you can. The ship should defend itself, at least for a few minutes. With the turrets, they'll have to deal with that. Jambo's getting blasted from behind. We're all out in the open. Run and gun would be extremely useful right now, by the way. Alright. You, him, I don't see any more big scary weapons. We have to be close to breaking these dummies. They are going for... Holy shit, they missiled the ship. That's no bueno. They're fleeing. They're fleeing. Where's Van? Van? Right there. Anybody in great health? That's a big fat no. Rescue Van. Get out of the fire. For the love of God, get out of the fire. Okay. Just... Oh, there's that. I want that brought in. Butters. Pick that up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Don't start on fire. Everybody on draft. We don't need to be drafted anymore. This is over. Undraft. Anybody else drafted? You're drafted. You guys are drafted. Wrangle. Alright. Vaz is drafted. Alright. Let's get out of here. That dude's gonna come through. At least that's the good thing about run and gun. They don't blast me when they're running away. So there is that. The ship took some legitimate damage. Not the end of the world. We can easily repair that. Okay. There's still some of them incapacitated around here. When is this guy down? What happened? He OD'd. I'm stealing his armor if I can. Be nice if there was a fire foam pack over here. Is Lamb incapacitated? Lamb is incapacitated. You rescue Lamb. Jambo, pick that up. That is of utmost importance. Okay, somehow we came through that. Of course, giant fire. Jambo, are you going to die before? No, you're good. You're good. Crushed things from a doomsday rocket launcher. All right, I'll worry about the items later, man. We got to worry about getting everyone tended. Okay, I'm just going to have them bring everybody in and do their thing. Van, no immediate danger even. So the armor really does a lot to make it so that you don't get smoked. I need to just make sure the important people are getting tended here. Leo, no immediate danger even. Okay. I just have to force some doctoring, I guess. Butter. Health. You should have self-tended, Butter. Get up and start tending people. Things are burning over here. Not a big deal, except that a lot of the weapons I was trying to acquire are burning, but it is what it is. At least we didn't lose the ship. And thus far, we haven't lost anybody. Look at this mess in here. Oh, man. Lamb's on her feet. I don't know where Lamb's weapon went. Lamb's self-tending. Hey, the rain gods have taken pity as well. That's fantastic. That dude must have got up and bailed. That's too bad. At least he OD'd. That was one person down that I never had to deal with. That's fantastic. I was going to try to take some prisoners. I think that strategy of focusing fire through the door actually seemed to work somehow. Vanishes carcinoma, but we should be able to excise that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. A whole lot of grenades would have been very useful there. What's that? That's a good chain shotgun, but it's burned away. Just going around picking up what items I can. Okay. How does that happen? Nuclear stomach. That's no bueno. Alright. Van. Health. Operations. Add bill. Excise carcinoma. Alright, I think Lamb's gun might have went a long way to saving us there. That was pretty legit. Having a bunch of defenses there wouldn't have done me much good. Because there's people with stuff to trade here somewhere. Whatever that's worth at this point. Still have a fair amount of stuff to explore. Holy smokes, that was brutal. Really would have liked to get more of their equipment. I think I can probably unrestrict everybody at this point. The ship looks relatively clean. Would have been nice to have a Thrumbo in there attacking them. Let's see, go here, Bills. I'm gonna make 2 charge rifles. Just the sniper rifles are okay, but they just don't kick it out like they need to. And I think those guys I put back in there, I should have tried to strip them first. That was a mistake on my part. Oh, they're mining. Whew, that was high. High risk, friends. I'm on edge again. So, yeah, point being, the weapons you get from these ancient mercenaries, very legit. I'm definitely going to go for that quest before we hit up the end game. It's not as effective against mechanoids, which kind of sucks because that's what we're going to be going for. But Vaz's weapon, dramatically effective against mechanoids. So I think maybe we'll get lucky and get something like that. I think I'm going to expand the hospital a bit, given how many people we have at this point. What was that noise? Oh, is it just pooping out? I think it's pooping out food for those guys. What is this doing here? Oh. My wall got destroyed. Should move my light to the floor in a box for some reason. Okay. Feel okay. Catch my breath. I'm a little shaky after that. That was brutal. Alright, well, a bunch of wargs caught us out. I ran in here. Van went down again. Leo got hurt. Otherwise, we blew them all to bits. I tried to record it. I don't know what happened. But there you go. That was a lot of wargs. How many dead wargs are on this map? At least 19. We've probably butchered a few already. And on the plus side, we needed some meat, so there you go. Are these all rotten? That dude's not rotten. Everybody might... Yeah, there's your problem. They need to be unrestricted. They should pile them up here. Bring the fresh ones in. Holy smokes. Okay. Now what's next? Do I dare? Anybody uninjured? I guess we'll wait till morning. Then I'm going to try and get the heck out of here. I did get another quest for a surveying operation. I don't know where it wants me to go. I'll jump to location. Does it say... Well, that's interesting. I have no idea where the surveying location is. It says it wants me to go to a surveying location. View orbit, jump to location. Maybe it was here and I just missed it. Okay, I have to accept first. It's for a grav core. I guess that's not something you can ever make, would be a grav core. That's pretty close. Why not? Okay, we have some people that are bored and healed. You don't have a weapon there, smarty. What do I have? I picked up enough stuff. There should be something laying about. I guess we'll... Bio-coded. Yeah, dang it all. Why don't we... Hold on a minute. I gotta deal with that. So I've been keeping Lamb so busy. Did I only grab 3 people? No, where's Viv? Viv, hurry it up, friend. We're waiting on you. Anyway, I've been keeping Lamb so busy that I haven't gotten a lot done in terms of all the crafting I'm trying to accomplish here. Ancient engine block. Steel scrap box. So we're not getting the weapons, the armor. There's a component box. Let's select all those on the map and open them all because we could certainly use components. And I'm just trying to get through this, man. Like, it's gone on long enough. I need a nice peaceful map. Oh, hey, that's good for growth. I don't think you should... Let Viv open it, man. She has the... Let's slow it down a little bit. She has the magic touch on getting people we really want to join us here. And... Cat! A female. Yeah, great shape. Death in 6 hours. Slow learner. Kind. Great at fighting, constructing, maybe. Really, we just need fighters because that's where we're at. All right. Smarty, You capture her. Somebody come along and deconstruct this. I guess we'll take that weapon since we're getting a little desperate for those types of things right now. You're just going to go on in there, huh? That's great. There's another component box. I have to remember that she's drafted over there when I get to that point. Hopefully we don't lose that person. It'd be nice to actually have someone else. Ah, another one, dude. I think I might let that one lie for a minute. All right. No, let's finish this area and then we'll come back. Wow, look at that. Something in there. It's never anything great. You open it. Oh, it's not a freaking bomb. Okay, medicine you can't complain about considering how much we just burned through, right? Nothing there. Everybody over here. So the nuclear stomach may have to go. It did cause the carcinoma that we had to excise. I'm not really stoked on that. Are we still making this? No. Hopefully we have a ton of wood because I'm going to do this like 30 more times. I guess we can chop a bunch of wood in part of this biome here. It's not a bad idea while we're at it. That was for some reason the command didn't stick. There we go. That'll do it. All right, we're getting our food. We're getting cloth. Once again, storage is getting to be an issue. The Thrumbo and the cat are snuggling happily. We're training our critters up. Oh, yeah, Princess Donut is on top of it, man. And then there's one more big structure to do. So leave me a like if you're enjoying. That got pretty insane with those dudes. We don't have anywhere to put stuff at this point. We even have stuff sitting outside at this juncture, and that's frustrating. I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. I love you guys. I'm done for the day.